Good morning, good morning, good morning. Night Nana Does here. How's everybody doing today? Oh, look at that sweet face. Little Miss Vivi. There she is. Okay, let me turn this around. Okay. Time for sitting and wringing our hands is done. It's time we need to stand up for ourselves and tell the bullies to go to hell. When you've got some of the staunchest conservative Republicans in the Senate and in Congress fighting back on all of Trump's picks, you know we're going to hell in a handbasket. Because you know what? They want to get rid of woke people up here too. And I can't imagine where they heard that. Can you? So yeah, they want to get rid of woke people up here. And we're standing up before it gets to what the Mango Moose Knuckle has done to your country and is going to do. I picture this something like back in World War II with the French Resistance and stuff. People are going to bark back. And when they're like a federation of evil now, and when they start trying to persecute people, people aren't going to let that happen. Because everybody's pretty much resigned themselves to this election and how it turned out. Don't have to like it, but you don't have to sit there and take it either. I think if I was in the States, I'd be calling my congressmen, the ones that got elected, and my senators, the ones that got elected, and I would tell them, because most of the time they need 60% of the vote to pass something, and I'm pretty sure that's going to go by the wayside, because Herr Fuhrer won't have that. So I think we need to don our own armor, so to speak. And it's not standing up for the little guy anymore, because anybody who isn't them is the little guy. Anybody who isn't them is the little guy. Now, Homan there, the guy that's going to be the border czar, has already said, we don't care. You got kids born in the States, but you weren't, and you're not a citizen. We have no problem deporting the whole family. No anchor babies allowed. So there's that. Melania had somebody buy and pay for her visa to stay in the States. And then she brought her sister, father, and mother over, so they're anchors right now. They're anchors. And I had to show my birth certificate. Why doesn't he show to us his? Because everybody want to know. Everybody want to know. Both the people who voted for him and the people who didn't vote for him. They want to know. Going back to Obama's birth certificate. They sowed seeds way back then, and we just kind of passed it off as him being some dumb civilian, didn't know the works of Washington, and just being a bigoted, racist asshole. And now she, Mrs. Melania Trump, is not going to Washington. And you know, when she refused Joe Biden, she blamed Joe Biden for having a warrant served on her husband. What in the name of Christ did Joe Biden have to do with that? So when Joe Biden invited her to the White House for the tea, right? You got to have some traditions. And seeing just women being women, and like, yes, I believe we don't agree on policy, we don't agree on some things, but I agree that you're a person, and I agree that you put a hand out. Isn't that what the olive branch is all about? And every friggin' war that's come down the pike, any transition of power that's come down the pike, people that didn't take it gracefully, they just kind of waited for another day. And soon their turn came. But that, oh, can I call her a bitch? She snubbed Dr. Jill Biden, First Lady. But you know what? She didn't mind that when Michelle Obama opened the door for us. She didn't mind that. She stood there with that smug fucking look on her face with her present. And if she had known protocol, because she had to take some classes and find out what protocol was, she would have known not to bring a stupid present with her, even though it came from Tiffany's. But Michelle Obama was gracious, smiled, hugged her. They walked in, they had a beautiful time together. Even Obama. And you know what? The Mango Moose Knuckle even said that Obama left him a beautiful letter in his drawer and welcomed him to the Oval Office. And Jill Biden wasn't done being gracious, by the way. Jill Biden actually wrote a letter to Melania, and she gave it to her husband, the President of the United States, Joe Biden, to give to the Mango Moose Knuckle, and that, is she even his wife anymore? Seriously. And gave a letter to give to Melania, seeing as she was too stuck up and too much of a just a horrible person not to show up. So yeah, you can't reach out to these people. Even my husband said the first time, oh, who knows, give him a chance. Well, gave him the chance, and we seen what he did with the guardrails on. All those are taken off by the bastards that are in it, that he's nominated. Let's hope they don't get confirmed, because that's the next step, right? And they're trying to close down the government so there aren't enough Democrats in the Senate to confirm these guys. But I got a feeling there's enough Republicans in the Senate that are going to say not only no, but F no. That's what I think. So, yeah, that pissed me off, her not showing up to the White House. But then again, why would she? Why would she? That wasn't her house the first time around, and it sure isn't going to be her house this time around. She is going to live with her fancy rich friends in New York City at Trump Tower. Because, I mean, Barron's not a man yet. He's only 18. So, and the way she hovers around, he's never going to be a man. He's going to be just like Trump was. They coddled him. They let him hang around adults. Never had friends. Still doesn't have friends. But that is exactly the way they raised the Mango Moose Knuckle. And look how he turned out. Kids have got to be kids. At least he got that. At least he got that. But now, he's in university, but Mummy had to come with him. Mummy had to come with him. So, there's that. We'll see what we will see. Anyway, that's the rant of the day. See what your congressmen and your senators can do to help you out. And I will just keep a really good thought in my heart with a lot of positive vibes for all my friends. And I have a ton of family in the United States that are going to be touched by this. And not all of them, well, they're all American citizens, but I don't know if they have family members who aren't. But they're going to be highly affected. And if they start bringing up the buses, report to Walmart, get on bus number 2 back to Mexico. That's not far-fetched. That's what Homan's talking about. Maybe they're too cheap to build the impound yards now, and they'll just dump them over the border at gunpoint and say, don't come back. Somebody mentioned that little spot that was on my chin. I don't know where the... You know what it is? It's the... I think it's my zipper. I don't know, but yeah, there's like a... I'm glad it's not red. Just saying that. Anyway, 99 loves you. Be good, be safe. Please take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. I love you.